Hello, hello, and welcome, my beautiful mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea, my fellow Pisces. This is our, general tarot and oracle card forecast for March the 31st to April the 6th. This is our download message. We've been given the card Trust. Okay, interesting. See what we have here for our week. What do we need to see, know, and expect? Don't forget, I will be going live on Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Ann Ellis Angels. Please go and check out her. If you're not aware of her, please go check out her channel. She's a beautiful channel. And her and I have been working together for quite some time. We go out on Sundays and we give out messages to everybody. So please feel free to come in and get a message. Now, coming in with our first card. Whoops, we got two here. Do I take them? Yeah, they say take them. So we've got decisions and choices to make. The Seven of Cups. We have the Four of Swords. We need to rest up. We have the Magician. We've got everything to create our happiness and our success. Coming in next, we have the Eight of Swords. I'm not surprised. We're always worrying about something. And we have the Ace of Wands. Beautiful messages. Okay. Excuse me. I'm sorry. My throat all of a sudden decided on Pisces to go dry. So I apologize for that. Now, coming in with our download message, we have the card of trust. So this is trusting our own instincts or intuition, our movement and goals going forward. But there may be a trust issue with somebody else that could have broken their trust with us. So it can go either way. Okay, so keep that in mind. Now, our card that is our career or life card is protection. And it says you are being protected from deceit and from situations that no longer serve you. Lie low for a while and you will be shown the truth. So there could have been some trust here. Somebody might have said they were going to commit to something and they didn't. Somebody may not have been, they may have been the wolf in sheep's clothing. Somebody who, with deception here. So we need to keep our eyes open. But we're also being protected. So the powers that be and source are telling us we're going to be okay. Coming in next, we have the card of the Seven of Cups. Lots of choices and decisions we might be subjected to make. Remember, think long and hard about what's going to give you longevity, what's going to last the test of time, and what's going to benefit you the greatest when making a choice. You may actually feel a little overwhelmed at this time as you're trying to make a decision and a choice. Now, coming in next in the focus part of our reading, we have the Tower. Now, this particular deck, this Lenormand deck in the Tower, is very different from the regular tarot deck. It has a rather ominous, now with the Tower, we see the Tower in the traditional tarot falling down, but it's usually a card of re-beginning, restarting, getting ourselves back on our feet and making a better future. But this one says it often stands for an authority or a department, as well as for loneliness and separation. As a person, it is usually someone in a senior position. For entrepreneurs, this is a card in hand that refers to their company or freelancing. A familiar person such as a superior or an unpleasant man. This can refer to divorce, distance, career. Looking ahead in regard to relationships, the card indicates that the partners are not at the same level in the relationship. They cannot reach each other, either because they do not get one another or the positions are simply too different. An inner retreat, not getting help, threatening separation. Plan in advance. Seek out opportunities. Set boundaries. Seeking loneliness and seclusion, maybe wanting to be on your own. Maybe you're feeling a little introverted, feeling trapped, can't get out of one's own skin, okay? Most things that have been grown from a long time are mostly traditional and conservative and therefore progress slowly towards innovations. It is to be questioned if it is still coherent for you right now. In the foreground of an old foundation and in the background, the new is developing, learning from experiencing and developing further. So I'm glad it ended on that note because, excuse me, I'm sorry. Usually that's what the Tower is about. Yeah, it's ominous. It comes crashing down. Things come to a really fast halt. However, it gives you the opportunity to start over, Pisces, and build a bigger, better, more modern, up-to-date, and really more successful foundation into your future. You may need to call a truce and take a time out. This card says you might have been pushing yourself too hard. And so this is time for you to take time out, reflect, recharge, rejuvenate, re-energize, and refocus. So take that time. Don't push yourself so hard. Pisces, when you get an idea, you go gung-ho, 150 miles an hour all out. And that's great, except don't forget, you are the gentle fish. Whether you're a shark, a whale, or a minnow, you still are a fish and you have a very sensitive skin. So beware of that. Okay, coming in our challenge part, and that's what you need to focus on. Now, the challenge part of your reading is the ship. Now, the ship generally is a good card because it's exciting adventure or a profound journey, outward or inward. You may have been stuck in a situation, caught up in the doldrums, but now is a time to break away and broaden your horizons. This is a card of transitions, of charting new directions, going forward. I love this card. It's basically travel, transportation, adventure, exploration, and a beautiful journey. But it can also be waiting for your ship to come in, waiting for something that you put out there, Pisces, and waiting to see the reaction and how it's received, and also the return for what you've done. Beautiful. Coming in under that, you've got everything you need, Pisces. You're the magician. You're the biggest manifester out there. So this is about you putting your hands to the resources at your fingertips right now that the universe and source have already given you. And realize that if you're innovative, you continue being creative, you can do this. Because you're very, very good at what you do. You're very, very good. So this is a card that says, get ready. You're creating something beautiful here, Pisces, and you may be waiting to see the results and the return coming in for it. Coming in next, your messages from Spirit and your guides. You've got the anchor, and the anchor is all about being secure, putting your anchor down. This is a card that brings you peace of mind, and it pushes you to persevere and helps you to reach your goals. Excuse me. I really have to apologize, Pisces, for this because I'm trying to get through this video and I've stopped many times to eat a cough candy and whatever. And I know I'm not sick. It's just irritating the daylights out of me. So please forgive me for this. Short of that, I would have to shut it down and wait till tomorrow. And I want to get this out to you. So I apologize. Anchor is a good thing. Right? I've always liked the anchor because when you reach a spot where you want to be, you put it down and you get some stability. You get some, you feel firm and secure in that spot. But for any reason you want to move on, you have the freedom to do that. You lift that anchor and you go in a new direction, setting your course. Coming in under that, get out of your head, Pisces. This is the Eight of Swords. It says that you're doing that stinking thinking. You're presuming and assuming that things are not going to work. But probably because things haven't happened fast enough for you. And patience isn't one of our better virtues. We want everything done ASAP or yesterday. Pisces, step out of your way. You just can't see the trees for the forest for the trees right now because you're not looking at everything from a broader, wider perspective. Pisces, step out of your way and let the universe step in and help you because you can see you can create that magic right now. You will still have stability and security. So stop worrying about it, okay? Because things are going to work out. You're not stuck there. This is a mindset you've got yourself up in. Now, the next card you have is stillness. And stillness is that card that says take a step back from a project, a situation, or a relationship, even if for just a few moments. Okay, maybe you're going to be mending some bridges that you have to take time and do and slow down and just breathe and be still and go within. Listen to your inner voice. Take time to connect, with your guides, your ancestors, and spiritual guardians. Listen to your higher self. Timing is everything, my Pisces. This is not a good time to start a new cycle. Wait, incubate, fix things that need fixing. Heal things that need healing. Think things through. Forgive yourself and others. If things seem barren or even bleak, hold on. All right? Just wait. Don't go rushing in, charging in really quick to do anything. And you might feel that, things aren't working out because things aren't going fast enough for you. But there's a reason why that's happening, right? So coming in next, you've got the card, the Ace of Wands. Now, we know that aces are the beginnings of all things. But wands are those cards. When we get those offers coming in, we have to act on it. We can't sit idle. We need to jump on the offer as it presents itself. And this is a beautiful new one for you. It's a turning point in your life. And you're going to be making a big, bold decision about something, about an event, and setting that into motion. And we shouldn't hold back. We should just be inspired and follow our dreams because we can create them here with the Magician. We can trust our intuition right now and not be leery or afraid to take risks. The results will be worth it if we move towards a new goal that could be coming out, presenting itself to us. We need to grab onto that and go forward. Pisces, we're always doing new things, aren't we? Okay, let's see what we have here for additional information. So this is interesting. I mean, we are taking our time. We're told to step back and rejuvenate and recharge our batteries. We're rebuilding something again new, and we're waiting for our ship to come in because we're manifesting and we're working on it, taking action to go after something here. Soon we're going to be able to put our anchor down and feel secure and feel we finally made it. Beautiful. We need to just trust the process. Coming in with the Seven of Cups, we have the Chariot. That is a champion. You know I call him that. Preparing yourself. Going into that arena is why he gets out of there. He gets out of there unscathed and he wins. This is about you feeling as though you can conquer the world right now, Pisces, with making the right choices and decisions, and you will be protected when things get a little bit bumpy. So don't be afraid to go out there. You are going to get and pull off a great accomplishment right now. Coming in with the Four of Swords, you've got the beautiful Queen of Wands. You know who she is. She flips the bird at everybody and says, just watch me. All those people who doubt her motives and her direction. She's worked very, very hard to get where she is, and she's not about to let these little doubters try to determine her direction of happiness and her direction of her future. Stand confident. She's the most confident queen in the deck. Coming in with the Magician, doesn't get much better than Pisces. The Sun, the beautiful card of all over well-being, physical, spiritual, emotional. Beautiful card. This card says everything's coming up roses for you. You're going to get a clear sight line. Things are getting brighter. You're walking in your own illuminated light towards your success. Fabulous. Also the return of good health if you're having a little bit of a problem. Now, I don't say that in a medical term as a doctor, but you may be feeling all over better spiritually, mentally, physically. Coming in with the Eight of Swords, you've got that card of the Five of Swords, and we know that the Five of Swords is that card of a no-win situation. Yeah, you might win the war, but you feel as though part of the battle, it was a disaster. That means because there's risks and consequences when we go into battle mode, and we have to be willing to take those risks if it's worth it. Or is the juice worth the squeeze? So think about things before you become somebody's sparring partner this week, okay? Get out of your head and don't allow yourself to get up in an argument with anybody. It's not worth it. Coming in with the Ace of Wands, that beautiful offer, and thinking about it, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Yes, 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 yes. The Ace of Pentacles doesn't, that is, again, the beginning of something new. But when it comes in, we often think about jobs, our careers, and money therein. So, beautiful card that says something amazing is going to happen, and we are going to be happy because of it. Something new and exciting is about to enter our lives. So it could be a new job, a raise, or a financial windfall. And we need to take those steps towards it. Just like with the Ace of Wands, we're doing it now with the Ace of Pentacles, okay? If we're willing to put in the work, we can keep our eye on the prize and not give up. Our dreams can come true. Whatever that goal is, we're working on. Well, my beautiful, beautiful mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea, my fellow Pisces, this is our general weekly tarot and oracle forecast for March 31st to April 6th. I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week, my fellow Pisces. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you, and I will see you soon.